Hey folks, fancy meeting you here. Guess what? It's time for the final round of the 3-2-1 Screw R.I.P Invitational to determine the first ever Headlocks Halos Champion.
Woo! Let's get to it.
That's right.
Let's do it,
Champion.
Let's do it, Scroobies.
We are on part 5.
It's been a battle. What we're going to do is we're going to give you the name of the winner for each bracket. We're just going to give you a rundown of how they got to
where they are
now.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to start off with the blue bracket winner, which was one Harley race. Harley race on his way to this championship round. He defeated first off Eddie Guerrero, and then he went on and he took out Earthquake, and then he defeated Wahoo McDaniel.
Yeah.
And then he faced Canyon in the final round, and it was voted and determined Harley Race to be the winner of the blue bracket and earn his spot in the final 4 of the Headlocks Halos Championship
Tournament.
Yes. And to fill you in on the winners of the teal bracket, I'm going to hand this list over to Kate Swine and let him tell you who won that one and who they went through.
The teal bracket winner is none other than the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah.
And he had a long,
Raise the roof.
long road. Here we go. Macho Man took out King Kong Bundy, who then faced Big Daddy V, a.k.a. Viscera, a.k.a. Mabel.
Oh, they kept getting bigger for him.
And then, if you think that wasn't bad enough, the Macho Man
Who he did have to go against next?
He went up against Mad Dog Vachon.
Oh, shit.
Which means he was very tired.
That was a
Mad
fight.
Dog Vachon at that
That
time.
was a fight.
And then,
And then?
and then,
And then?
no, and then.
And then?
And then he had to face the biggest of them all to win the teal bracket, Andre the Giant, the 8th wonder of the world.
Or as my grandma Jean would say, Andrea the Giant.
Andre the Giant.
What
That was,
a
yeah, dude.
run.
It's literally a mountainous
mountain
effort by the Macho Man. But if anyone could do it,
it would be.
It
It was
been
the
him.
Macho.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, King Kong Bundy, Viscera,
It was good,
Andre
Kyle.
the Giant,
Good.
You
3
good,
of the
you.
biggest,
you good,
and one of the toughest in Mad Dog Vachon.
He was
So-
a mean son. Have you seen his daughter?
Yeah. So we're going to turn it over to Joey and let him read the next bracket winner and the road that he took
All
to
right.
get there. Who you got, Giuseppe?
All right, so our winner for the red bracket
The
is
red bracket.
none other than a member of the famous Von Erich family, Mike Von Erich.
I remember that bracket.
So
I remember it well.
Mike Von Erich,
That was Chris from Wallace bracket.
yeah, Mike Von Erich went through Axel Rotten, which is not an easy task.
Nope. Tough
No,
guy, man.
No. And
Not real
then
technical. He's a scrapper, though.
Mike Von Erich kind of had an easy one here, Crash Holly.
He is a super heavyweight.
He is a super heavyweight, so he's not that easy to get through.
I'm going to pretend you two didn't say that. And then we got Mike Von Erich making it to the finals against the one Chris Benoit.
Wait, who did he beat to get there first?
Oh, Ernie Ladd.
Remember how I said
he screwed it up,
Joey making mistakes about stuff? Yeah, there it is.
Okay,
Who
well,
did he
Who did he
face?
Mike Von Erich fought Ernie Ladd.
Big Cat, Ernie Ladd.
And then
All 6 feet 9 inches of him.
in the final of the red bracket, it was Mike Von Erich versus the one Chris Benoit, the Rapid Wolverine.
The Canadian
Watch out for your
crippler.
fingers.
But it was decided Chris Benoit lost. And I'm going to pretend you guys didn't say that. The winner, Mike Von Erich.
Mm-hmm.
honors on his.
read the green bracket. Because if anyone on this show should be reading 2 pages, it's going to be me.
Bask in his glory. Bask in his glory.
Alright, so the green bracket winner was one Bruiser Brody. This is the very first bracket that we did.
It was.
Bruiser Brody on his way to his championship. He did not have an easy road ahead of him, I'm telling you what right now.
No, he didn't.
He started off with one Brody Lee, John Huber, Luke Harper. Gets past Brody Lee, only have to face David Von Erich, the brother of winner of
Michael Von Erich.
red bracket, Mike Von Erich. Gets past him, only to have to face in the semifinals the rowdiest one, Roddy Piper. And then the finals come. And who's he facing after going through Brody Lee, David Von Erich,
That was a scrap.
Roddy Piper? He's got to face one Blackjack Mulligan.
That was a scrap.
I'm telling you what. But if there was a guy
Who could do it?
that could get through those, could survive that, and still be punching and kicking, it would have been Bruiser Brody.
He was a bad man.
He was, dude. He was.
So there
Just
you have
ask
it.
Abdullah.
We got the 4 winners.
So, Bruiser Brody. So
We
there you have
have put them in a pile and mixed them up. And good old Big Shot Joe is going to do the honors
it. So what he's going to do,
drawing
Well, I'll tell you,
the
boys.
matchups.
This is going to
he's
be
going
a
to draw the
slobber
first
knocker.
one. And what we're going to do is,
I'm not looking.
just draw one.
I'm
All right?
Mixing
And that
up a little
person-
bit here. I do not know which one is which. So this
Right.
is going to be.
So this is going to be matchup number 1. So it is going to be one. Go ahead and read it off.
Macho
The
Man.
Macho Man Randy Savage,
Randy
and he is
Savage.
taking on in the first match.
Now you see, you would think I would pick the very next one.
Just pick
I'm
one.
going to go on the bottom.
All right, fantastic.
With-
It's
We're all impressed.
riveting
Joey.
stuff, Joey.
He came up with that.
Against one Mike Von Erich.
So there we are, match number 1. Just leave those alone. Let's focus on this one right hand right
I
now.
got to shuffle.
Macho Man Randy Savage taking on Mike Von Erich.
Who you want to go first?
Now,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Kyle, I'm gonna let you go first on this one.
I would love to go first, and I tell you what.
In that case, Joey, why don't you go first? Just kidding. Back to you, Kyle.
Ha ha ha! Very funny.
That was chop worthy. You should have given him.
Woo! Woo!
What did I do?
Woo! Woo! Okay.
All right.
Woo!
Okay. We've wooed enough.
Absolutely.
Let's focus.
He's not in the tournament yet.
Yet. It's a long year.
There we go.
Y'all are just morbid. Ah.
Ha ha! So, looking at the brackets,
Flair's never dying.
everybody's had rest
I'll
now.
go. Butch Reed will be in the next one.
Everybody's had rest now. Absolutely. We'll be the next one. Butch Reed passed away this past week. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the family.
Okay.
Condolences.
All condolences for the loss of
Tough dude. And, you know.
All right.
He'll be
he's
in the
gonna do
next
well- he's
tournament.
going to do well in the tournament.
I think so.
All right. So
All
we
right.
have Macho Man. Oh,
Look-
you're going first.
Looking at the brackets and who they faced,
Yeah, but these are going to be fresh.
I know they're fresh now. They've had their time to rest. But we had Mike Von Erich from WCCW, and then you got everybody's favorite Macho Man Randy Savage
From all over.
from all over the place. This is a tough one.
Now, mind you, these are both.
Similar build.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, we're talking about Macho Man Randy Savage in his prime, at the absolute peak of his popularity.
WrestleMania 3 Macho
At the
Man.
peak of his
Right there.
popularity against one Mike Von Erich at the peak of his.
Absolutely.
He's got him stuttering. That's tough.
I'm gonna have to go with the man, the Macho Man,
Oh, yeah.
over Mike Von Erich.
Kyle, that was a wise decision.
Okay, Joey, why don't you go ahead and go? Because it sounds like you might be agreeing with Kyle.
Maybe, maybe not. I guess you'll just have to find out in 5 seconds. So, the point is...
And that's why people spit in his food.
Oh, you know
Takes
what?
forever to order.
So, Mike Von Erich versus the Macho Man Randy Savage. Of course, Macho is my fan favorite in this one.
Yeah.
Now, Macho Man Randy Savage, I am going to go with who they fought throughout the tournament. They've had time to rest. It's going to go Macho. Macho took out some big dudes to get this championship. And the Macho Man's going to go all the way. Mike Von Erich, great performer. He was big in WCCW. Macho's big around the world. So I got to give it to the man who was number 2 in the WWF at one time.
Yeah.
The Macho Man, Randy Savage. Plus, he also sponsors Slim Jims, and I love Slim Jims.
And he's on our wall.
He's on our wall.
That's right.
So, you know we got a soft spot for Macho. But
You're going to be that guy.
I'm not going to be that guy because I'm going to say...
You're going to go Macho Man too. It was a fucking... Yeah, dude.
It'll be a great match.
It would,
But,
but...
Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Dude, on paper, that's like one they're going to say, Macho Man. You know what I mean? Like, they're not even going to say nothing against Mike Von Erich.
Yeah, you know,
But
Mike Von
it's
Erich's
no
best,
contest.
his best defense is going to be to try to just ground Macho because, you know,
Macho.
He's more
Macho
I
was
think
a
Macho
wild
got
man.
that
He was all
intensity,
over the
man. He has
place.
that intensity, just that. It's like trying to
He was a
make. It's like
crazy
trying
man.
to give a cat a bath. You know what I'm saying? So
Great example.
You just compared the Macho Man to a cat.
Dude,
Trying to get
trying
him
to
back.
contain him in a
dangerous.
wrestling ring,
Dude, they
and
are.
beat him, defeat him.
I just,
Try to get
I loved
him.
your analogy.
Yeah. So,
So-
Macho Man is the victor, and
you
he's
will
going to
go
be
into
facing the
final.
winner of.
Well, we only got 2 more left. So
obviously, we already know is going to
got
be one
Bruiser
Bruiser
Brody and Harley Race.
and Harley Race.
I'm going to do this
And I'm
right.
going to tell you right now, son of a bitch,
Harley Race.
that's a fight.
I'm doing this like we don't know what the guys
Oh
are.
gosh, I wonder who he's going to face.
Who is it, Joey?
Bruce Brody.
All right, good.
It's Big E Langston.
Now, this
What the fuck happened to Big E?
Nothing, man. It
Oh, I
was
know.
Big E's not
from
dead
the,
yet.
from the Sammy Awards. When the shit got changed and Sammy read it off, he's like, Big E?
What the hell is this shit?
So, yeah, you know what, man? Let me.
Bruiser Brody.
I
You go first, Cap.
want to jump into this one first.
You should.
Harley Race and Bruiser Brody. We're talking about
2
arguably
of the
two
Dirtiest.
of the
brutal.
honest to God toughest,
Hands down.
baddest sons of bitches
You'll ever meet.
to ever
In the
step
ring.
into the squared circle. Not just as I'm not talking wrestlers, man. I'm talking about those dudes. They were just legit badass dudes,
Yeah, they were, man.
and they wrestled in an era that was dominated by badass dudes.
Yeah, man.
And they were 2 of the baddest of these said badass dudes. I mean, think about the people these guys were going against on a daily basis.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Flair,
Abdullah
Dusty
the
Rhodes.
Butchers. You know, your Dutch Mantels and the Butcheries and just
The Briscoes, the
you know
Flair. Yeah.
Hogan's,
Hogan,
Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant.
Tony Atlas and just
Carlos Colon.
yeah. I mean, these were some real bad, tough sons of bitches, man. I mean, wrestling and down in Puerto Rico, where they went, where just
Territory days is dangerous.
yeah, just
Especially if
So-
you owed money.
so to try to choose a winner in this fight, because that's what it would be. This ain't a fucking wrestling match, man.
This is a brawl.
This is a fight.
This
It's a brawl.
is a downright
yeah. This is a
bloody
Exactly.
60-minute. It's not an Iron Man match. It just goes 60
yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
Yeah,
Someone
no time limit.
both these sons of bitches are going to be busted open. Oh, look, can they bleed now? I guess they could, but it doesn't. It heals really fast. I guess.
I don't see blood.
I see blood. Definitely in this match.
Oh yeah, yeah. But they'll be
Everybody.
healed like as soon as the bell's over. Oh, you did a great job, dude. When they get out of the ring, bing, they're all healed and shit.
Now, with all that
It's just
said,
during the match.
who
Just
do
a
you,
side note.
who
Yeah.
do you pick?
God damn it! I'm telling you what, man. I could give you a dozen reasons
I know
for
you
each
could.
one as to why each one would win. In the end,
It doesn't even matter. Sorry.
honestly,
Would you like to go first?
I gotta go with.
I know, right?
I think I would have to go with Harley Race. Harley Race being the more technically sound. I think Harley can match Bruiser Brody, brawling. Just straight up slobber knocking. But I think Harley Race gets the slight edge on being a little better of a technical, a
All right.
tactician type.
Captain
Technician.
Bill picked Harley Race.
So I'm voting for Harley
So
Race.
for
In a hard fought, I mean, like we said, both dudes bloodied, match, but Harley Race gets the hand race.
No Bill's choice.
before Big Shot Joe goes, I'm gonna go because it's very even, very difficult to choose. But just to make it interesting, Big Captain Bill picked Harley Race, so I'm gonna pick Bruiser Brody.
He's creating a little drama. Well,
So
at least
now-
give
A
us,
little
at
drama.
least give us,
So now,
give a solid argument for Bruiser Brody as to why you could choose him and not just be doing it just for the sake of
I'm
choosing
creating
Bill.
drama.
I'm
Exactly,
choosing Bruiser
exactly.
Brody for the same reason you said. They're both downright dirty. They're both. Harley Race is a little more technical, but I
Yeah.
think Bruiser Brody's a little bit more dirty.
Yeah, I agree. I truly think Bruiser Brody is the meaner of the two.
Bruiser Brody would be the heel,
But that was
in
what
that
would be,
match.
for me, that's what would be his
and
downfall.
he would go.
He would come
Like
in
make a
too
mistake.
aggressive. He'll make a mistake, and Harley Race is a skilled enough wrestler. He'll twist him up, dude. He'll bend him in a way, and
Other than picking the other superstar, I'm picking Bruiser Brody because I think he would go the extra mile where Harley Race wouldn't.
honestly, it makes a valid point because, like I even said, dude, really, you're talking a fucking.
It could go either
You're
way.
talking a coin flip, man. You're talking about a coin flip.
Yep.
So,
You know.
with that being said,
Whichever one
Drum
ate more
roll.
pancakes that day is gonna
Big,
win.
Big Shot Joe will have the deciding vote on this match.
Bruiser Brody.
When we
Harley
come
Race.
back from this next commercial broadcast.
We don't have commercials.
And we're back. All right. So, we need to figure out who's going to win between Harley Race and Bruiser Brody.
So who's winning? What are your thoughts? What is your reasonings behind your decision?
Come on, I laid some shit out about this match.
All right. Bruiser Brody, he comes from the territory days. So does Harley Race. There's a lot of similarities. Both of them are on the different side of the tracks, though. Harley Race was in different territories than Bruiser Brody. And maybe they crossed paths at one point. But
Sure, they probably did.
I'm sure, but Bruiser Brody was more of a hardcore aspect.
Yeah.
Harley Race did hardcore stuff when it was needed, but Harley Race was more of a traditional
Hence what I said
wrestler.
being the better mat technician.
Yes. So, if you're going to go one-on-one in a regular one-on wrestling match, it could go Harley Race. But Bruiser Brody and him are not going to have a clean match. Bruiser Brody is going to win. Bruiser Brody is going to go the mile because I don't recall Bruiser Brody ever being a world champion. Harley Race has.
Oh, Bruiser Brody.
Was he an NWA
He's
champion?
been a many time champion. In
World heavyweight.
I don't recall, dude. I remember looking up.
Well,
and there was
I'm just saying.
the list of Bruiser Brody's championships
And I'm
was
just saying.
extensive.
He got shafted. He didn't get to go to the other places as he wanted to because of what happened to him. So he's hungry. He wants the championship.
So Bruiser Brody wins.
I pick Bruiser Brody.
All right.
Interesting. Interesting of you two. Both of you would have gone Bruiser Brody over Harley Race. All right, so
We have our final
We
match.
have
We
our
have our
final
final
match
match.
between Macho Man Randy Savage and Bruiser Brody. But before we get to this, you guys gotta hit that subscribe button.
yeah, you do.
You haven't done it yet.
Yeah, you do. You thought we forgot about it, but we
You
did.
did.
The bell, the thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up, hit the bell, hit the subscribe.
And then
We're
share
going
amongst
for
your friends
300
and family.
300
We
is our
got our
next goal.
200. Thank you very much to our viewers,
Whoa.
subscribers.
201 now.
That's right.
Keep it going, guys.
201.
Ladies, gentlemen,
Boys and
Children
girls,
of all ages.
children of all ages.
So, I picked the first match. Bill picked the second match. Joey, take it away. You get first
You have
dibs.
the Macho Man Randy Savage in his prime. You have Bruiser Brody in his prime. The Macho Man. If we're going to go statistics here. Now, question before I give my final answer. The match that they just had, that happened the same night, correct?
Yep. This is going to be just like the tournament was.
So now, they've already been
So
through a match.
Macho Man has just gone through Mike Von Erich,
Yep.
and Bruiser Brody has just gone through Harley Race.
I do think that Bruiser Brody had a harder time
Oh, yeah.
with Harley
Oh,
Race
yeah.
versus Macho. Therefore, Bruiser Brody
Yeah,
is
it would
not
have been
going
a
to
more
be.
physical. It
He's
was more of a
yeah.
fight.
He's going to be tired from that match.
Where Mach and like I had said, dude, they're both, in my opinion, they're both busted open. They're both
Yeah,
crimson masks.
and Mach ain't about to step over. He ain't about to lose this thing after who he all went through in this tournament.
Mhm.
The Macho
He's a
Man.
little beaten up too, though.
I know, but Bruiser Brody had the harder match that night. I'm gonna give it to Macho Man. Ends with a flying elbow.
Macho Man goes up
Wins.
by one for
Kyle?
Big Shot Joe.
Go ahead.
You
Well-
have my vote.
I'm going to give their respects to each competitor. We have Bruiser Brody with his extended list of championships.
Yep.
And we also have Macho Man with his extensive list of championships. Bruiser Brody had a heck of a career. But let me tell you something. Macho Man went through 4 huge competitors. Macho Man is a multi-time world champion, world-known, famous name, and I am going to go with
Searoy.
Macho Man Randy Savage for the victory over Bruiser Brody.
Well,
That makes it 2.
so there it is. I mean,
Is it a
it's
landslide?
it's a moot point on what I would choose because we already have majority rules. However, that being said, Bruiser Brody, Macho Man, it is still going to be a hell of a fight.
Oh,
a hell
without
of
a
match.
doubt.
But you are absolutely right. The match Macho Man has against Mike Von Erich
You like how I threw
is
that
going
in
to
there?
be a more technical type match. You know, it's
Yeah.
not going to be as it's not going to be necessarily
Ground
as
and pound
physical,
rough.
as brutal, as physical
as Harley
as
Race.
that Harley Race and Bruiser Brody match would have
Without
been.
a doubt.
I doubt there was going to be blood in the Macho Man and the Mike Von Erich match, but I guarantee you both Bruiser Brody and Harley Race were split open.
He probably lost a few pints.
Yeah.
So that being said, Brody's coming out there with, obviously probably with fucking stitches,
And staples.
bandages, and Macho Man being Macho Man, he's going to fucking target that shit, and he's going to be split open again. It wouldn't be long, and Bruiser Brody would be a bloody mess again, and Macho Man is going to take advantage of that and
How does he
going to get
finish
the
it?
win. How does he finish it? He finishes it with an elbow, like he should.
Okay.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
I like
So
it.
Macho Man is the winner.
3, 2, 1 screws.
So yeah, man.
R.I.P Invitational.
Champion.
So
Headlocks and Halos Champion.
let me ask you here. Let me ask you, how do you feel about this tournament? Do you think it was a good tournament?
Yeah, the outcome, we had some surprises. We had some givens.
Do you think it was a good
You know,
tournament?
I thought it was awesome.
We had some predictable
It
matches.
it was a good tournament. It was an awesome tournament.
To be
But I got one question for you. Was it a perfect tournament? I mean, seriously.
well,
My God, did we forget?
Was it a
Kurt Hennig
perfect
wasn't even in
tournament?
there.
We didn't.
It was good. It was awesome.
It wasn't perfect.
How did we forget Kurt Hennig?
There's some people who aren't in the tournament. Yeah, we didn't put everybody in there.
He would have been a big one to put in. I am disappointed.
So, making his way to the ring.
No, he is not.
Making his way to the ring and letting Macho Man know, wait a minute, you ain't the baddest,
He's got to do this shit.
you ain't the best until you're perfect.
Did he throw a basketball in a hoop? Over
Backwards.
his head, backwards?
Did he
So-
come out and
In a surprise,
Oh, no.
an unexpected turn of events,
Fucking hey, Bill.
Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig feeling
gets his ass kicked by the
Feeling-
Macho Man?
feeling slighted by being left out of this R.I.P. Invitational.
I didn't leave him out.
First
You left
annual
him out.
R.I.P. Invitational.
That's your guilt.
Who's ever. We all was naming people and we all agreed upon the list.
You're the one that made the list.
We all looked at the list and agreed upon said list.
I don't like this curveball.
So,
On your forgetfulness.
Mr. Perfect is hereby issuing a challenge to the Macho Man
For next year.
for right now, sir.
This ain't the money in the bank.
Listen to me. Macho, are you gonna...
That's some
Are you
Corey
gonna
shit he
step
just
up?
pulled.
Macho, are you going to step up and be a man and accept my challenge for your Halos and Headlocks Championship? Or are you going to play scared
He's
and wait till
gonna,
next
he's
year?
gonna go for it.
You're damn right Macho Man's going to go for it. Macho Man's going to be like, you get to this ring right now, get your ass on this ring, and I'm going to show you what being a champion's all
I'm the
about.
cream of the crop.
So, there we have
It
it.
is what it is.
Joey, dig it! Ding ding! The match is on.
Okay, Kurt Hennig.
Macho Man versus Kurt Hennig
I just want to ask
for
you
the
this.
first annual
Before-
ever
Before I give
Headlocks and Halos Championship.
Before I give my freaking answer, I have to know, how long have you been planning that?
Long time. Oh,
Since the second show.
You're an
Second
asshole. But I will
What?
say, Mr. Perfect,
But
very talented, one of the greatest technicians of all time. He's fresh. Macho
fresh.
Man.
He's fresh.
Macho's
He is
tired.
fresh.
He went through Mike Von Erich and Bruiser
Fresh.
Brody.
Man, did he piss off Macho Man enough by coming out and
He kinda-
challenging him? Basically,
He
telling him,
kind of pissed off K-Swine and Big Shot
you
Joe,
got the
too.
balls? Macho Man? The Macho
all right.
Man?
All
We
right.
get the point.
let's go ahead and just
There we go.
go with your
Break
thing
it down.
here.
Kurt Hennig is going to dominate most of the match. Macho's tired. Macho is going to win, but Macho ain't going to win by his finisher. Macho's going to pull a WrestleMania 3 and do a quick roll-up and win. Schoolboy.
Would you like to go next? You want me to go
No,
next?
Kyle, go right ahead. Because I perpetrated this so wrestling-like move. I mean, come on, dude. Was that not perfect?
That was.
Let's take a second before you give your answer to just think about what just
You
happened.
need to play the song
I have
again.
set that up, like C. Roy said, like this by the second show. I had this plan.
Well, he said a long time, then you said second show.
Second show.
I'm just trying
So
to
I've been
recap.
holding this shit for a month, dude, and I couldn't wait for it.
You're a dirty
And I had it all
bastard.
set up too with my whole. Would you say it was a good tournament? You're like, oh, it was a good tournament. Kyle was like, it was an awesome tournament. Yeah, you're right. It was. It was good. It was awesome. But
Was it perfect?
and then the music, I had that shit.
So
set
you
up.
didn't catch it until the second bracket,
Mhm.
and then you were like, "Wait a tick."
Yeah, I was watching some shit and I saw Kurt Hennig and I was like,
How did
how the fuck did we forget? Kurt
Dude, I am
Hennig?
disappointed as a
Listen,
wrestling
do you not
fan.
recall?
You forgot.
Do you not recall
You
when
forgot
we?
Dusty Rhodes.
Do you not recall when we had set the tournament up? One of you, I don't remember which one of you. One of you made the comment. I think it was you. I feel like we're forgetting someone
Big.
really big,
And Mr. Perfect would be in that category.
and I
So-
can't think of who it is.
So, if you
What
want
the
to keep
fuck are
doing
you doing?
he's being Corey.
I'm
Down, Corey,
I thought there
down.
was a fucking
See
starting
Roy
department for a
all
second.
crawling
Hey,
through
Corey, while you're down there.
underneath here because he doesn't want to be on camera.
Oh shit!
Needs to get
He had to move some equipment. He's moving some equipment.
trying to come
He
get his damn
is
glass
our
to get a
321
drink. He
staff.
could have just walked through and grabbed
Corey
the glass.
is our 321 staff. He is so trying not to crack up right now.
So that's what was happening just then.
So,
anyways.
to continue,
Yes.
I will give the professional breakdown.
He's special.
We already talked about Macho Man. He's a world champion. He's the champion of the Headlocks and Halos. Kurt Hennig. He, as Joey said, is an excellent technician.
He's a great Intercontinental champion.
Great manager at one time. Great
Yeah, I
Intercontinental
forgot about
champion.
that.
He had his run in WCW.
He hates rap.
But
Yeah,
Mr.
rap is
Perfect,
crap.
Rap's
That's what he
crap.
said.
as awesome as Mr. Perfect was, he never really got above mid-card status.
Unfortunately.
So, Macho Man is here and ready to go. Kurt Hennig's fresh, but cold. Macho Man can't beat Macho Man.
How's he finish it?
Macho Man does it's a close matchup, back and forth. Macho Man gets clothesline, gets to the top, elbow drop, pinfall.
Okay. You're gonna.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. And for shits and giggles, Bill,
Because we gotta see if he's gonna change it up or not.
he's going
For
to.
shits and giggles, I'm going to give you my thoughts. Mr. Perfect is going to come out. As we know, he's going to challenge Macho Man. Of course, the announcers are going to be talking about, oh my God, he can't do this. Macho Man he's been through hell, and he's going to come out now. But Macho Man ain't a bitch. So he's going to be like, you're damn right, as I said. And the fight's going to be on. And like you said, Mr. Perfect he's fresh.
Yep.
He's, he ain't tired, he ain't beat up on, and he's a little pissed off that he got left out of this goddamn tournament.
He's pissed off at Captain Bill. That's what he
So,
is. That
now
was your
Macho
fault.
Man,
You
Macho
made
Man
the
is
list.
angry because Kurt Hennig come out and just challenged him, because like I said, Macho ain't a bitch.
Well, I mean, that's
You know,
pretty shitty. He's
so,
tired
but
after.
he's beat up, he's tired. He just fought Bruiser Brody
Yeah, dude, I'd
You
be
know,
pissed. I'd be
and-
like,
and-
Bill, you did
and Mike Von
And
Erich.
Mike Van Erich.
So, Mr. Perfect's gonna kind of, he's gonna kind of dominate this match.
Oh, yeah.
But then, as always, Macho will get that last burst, that second wind, he'll come out of nowhere, and he'll pull off some moves, he'll bust some shit up, he'll run out, he'll climb up to the top turnbuckle to go in for the elbow smash, and that's when Miss Elizabeth grabs him by the ankle and snatches it. Macho Man busts ass in the ring. Henning grabs him, rolls him up for the win, creating some real
I
drama.
forgot about Miss Elizabeth. She could have been
Come next tournament.
Helped out Macho Man.
That Miss Elizabeth turned on Macho in to help Mr. Perfect gain the victory and steal the first annual Headlocks and Halos trophy.
You sabotaged this tournament, Bill.
But we have the winning.
Yeah, we do. We do.
So Macho Man
But
remains.
they are correct. Majority rules. Kyle, K-Swan, and Giuseppe
Now,
both think that Macho retains against Mr. Perfect. Still setting up some drama for the next tournament. Not as much drama as I just created with my scenario.
he did.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit right there.
But I just want to say,
That's some good shit.
congratulations to the Macho Man
Yeah, man. Heads up, dude.
being the
Even
winner.
with the surprise swerve at the end, man.
The surprise swerve. And Captain Bill thinks that Miss Elizabeth is going to turn on Mach. I think she'll be with Mach.
In his corner.
Well, boys,
Girls,
children
children of all
all
ages.
So,
What's
exactly,
next
man.
for
But,
3, 2,
well,
1 screw?
before we decide, we got something in the works here. But before that, I want to get you guys. I mean, your honest opinion on now that we're done with everything on this. Really, honestly, this whole tournament as a whole, the concept of it, how we did it. Is there anything that you would want to necessarily change about it if we did it again, or do you think how we did it worked?
Match stipulations next time.
Such as
Ladder match.
Cage match.
Cage match. First blood match. Bull rope match. Maybe make one of the brackets a certain type of matches. You can mix it up. Then you could do regular matches, one-on-ones.
How about of the 4 brackets that we do, the championship match is held as a specialty type match, and each bracket will be a different one. Like the green bracket final match will be a Hell in a Cell, or well, let's say the green bracket would be a Buried Alive match. The blue bracket winning, that type of match will be I don't know what TLC match. The red bracket will be a Hell in a Cell match.
And I do think...
And the teal bracket will be, or whatever other color, will be a last man standing. We can do that.
And I got an idea. Also managers, include them because they could change the odds for the wrestler. Randomly put them. Like, you could put...
Yeah,
you can put Bobby the Brain...
Listen, I don't want to randomly put them. If there was a wrestler that had a manager in their career
So Bobby the
that
Brain
is
with
both
Andre.
dead, exactly. You
There
could
you
have
go.
Bobby the Brain with Andre.
You could do Paul Bear. Well,
Who would Paul Bearer be with?
I guess
Vader?
not. Vader, he was Vader's manager at one
He was
time.
gonna say,
He
okay.
wouldn't.
Andre ain't dead yet.
Yeah, instead of Vader,
No,
he would
Vader's
probably
dead.
be. He would be his, but he
Taker
wouldn't
ain't
be.
dead.
Oh,
He wouldn't have
Taker
been Paul Bear. It was that
No,
when
he
when
was
he was
Paul
Percy
Bear.
Pringle?
No, he
Because I
turned.
guarantee you, there's wrestlers that are
He
dead.
turned.
that
I know.
was Percy Pringle
He
for.
turned on Undertaker.
All right,
Went with
everybody.
Mick Foley and Vader.
This is getting
Okay.
a little
They were
bit out
Okay,
there.
well, yeah, that's fine. But I mean,
All right.
you know what I mean. So yeah,
Yeah.
In 3.
but yeah, we can do some. So yeah,
The only thing I would like to add
I have to.
is other than Macho Man winning, I had Chris Benoit winning the whole thing, but he
I really wanted.
he got out.
I wanted
Listen, I'm
the
gonna be honest
finals
with you.
to be
My-
Eddie Guerrero
my-
versus Mach.
my final match was Benoit and Macho Man.
Was it? Mine was
And
Eddie.
looking
and
at the
Mach.
whole tournament, looking at the whole tournament, my finals match
What?
prediction was Benoit and Macho Man.
Mine was Guerrero Mach.
Yeah, Guerrero's a good one, but It was just I just didn't think that Guerrero had what it would. He didn't quite have enough to get through everyone. I didn't think.
So now, do you think Benoit goes back to hell after he did this tournament, or how's that work?
I don't know. He may just hang around there for a while.
I'm just kidding.
That's everybody's own personal opinion.
I'm just teasing.
I said I don't know. He may just hang around the gym for a while.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in.
So no, we ain't tuning out yet.
That is so dark.
We didn't get to what's next.
Oh, what's next?
What's next, Bill?
What's next? The next little 3-2-1 Screw original series that we're going to be putting out
Still putting it together,
is
but
we're putting our matches together. We pretty much got all the rules and the breakdown of how it's going to work and what needs to be done all done. We're just putting our match cards together. But we're creating the 3-2-1 Screw Mega Mania. Imagine WrestleMania on steroids. Well, this is the tournament that WrestleMania wants to be when it grows up. All right, it's going to be a 2-day event, 10 matches on each day. We'll be doing a show here soon where we're going to break down all the rules of how the match cards are going to be put together. And then each one of us is going to put together a match card. I don't know anything about Joey's match card.
Or Kyle's.
We
don't know
anything
anything
don't know about mine.
Bill's.
So we're keeping it secret. We'll learn about them the day of the reveal. Each person's match card will be their own show. So when Joey reveals his match card, that will be a show in its own. He'll reveal his match card. We'll do kind of like we did with this tournament. And for each match that you present, we'll vote on who we think would win that particular match.
And then after you two vote, then the person who created the match will reveal who they have winning.
Okay.
To see who goes, you know what I'm saying?
See if we were thinking along
the same lines. I think that'd be pretty neat.
Yeah, so we'll do that. So
you guys are just going to have to stay tuned.
So keep an eye out for that coming. So
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to that one. I've got mine all together.
We also got, if you're in the local area for Coco, ARW coming up February 19th for the 4th year anniversary
their
show.
WrestleMania event.
So it's going to be huge, and 3-2-1 Screw is going to be there.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
New location.
Yeah.
Vieira, Florida.
It's the
Vieira Melville.
Formerly known as the Ascension, now they are the Awakening.
Versus the Headbangers.
The Headbangers for the ARW champion.
Yeah, the tag team championships.
Risen's in the heavyweight title match.
Yes,
once
he
again,
is.
triple threat.
Yeah, he's getting another shot.
Yep.
My man.
Garrett Bischoff is going to be there.
Yep.
Taking on Wes Briscoe.
Yep.
For his title.
So I am really looking forward to this.
The Pope, Elijah Burke, is going to be there.
I just saw that. Yeah.
We ain't seen him since he snatched up
JTG.
your one.
Roddy Piper's daughter.
JTG.
Roddy Piper's daughter, Teal Piper, is going to have her in-ring debut match.
Yep.
Against.
It's going to be
Chico
Adams Destiny.
That's right. It's a mixed tag.
Yep.
With Deimos, right?
Yeah, Deimos.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big.
They got engaged at the last show there.
So.
We witnessed.
Yeah, so we got lots going on, but keep an eye out for the next series that's coming out, and of course, as always, keep an eye out for our 3-2-1 Screw Dirty Dozen.
All right, folks.
And hopefully some more challenges coming up soon, man. We keep talking about it.
Bean
We
Boozle's
need to be
coming.
about it. Being Boozled needs to happen.
I'm going to make it happen.
We've been talking about that
These
shit
two can't get it
for a
going.
year.
I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to buy the
There it
damn
is.
things, and we're
Joe, if Kyle can be serious for a minute, he's gonna reel shit back in.
People over here get
and
zero
get it going.
in.
Yeah, we got RJD wants. RJD wants to come play.
Let's do Bean Boozle. We're doing it.
So that being said,
let's
get the hell on out of here.
Right here.
Again, congratulations.
3,
2,
1. Screw. Again, congratulations to the Macho Man.
Macho Man.
Headlocks and Halos Champion.
Oh yeah, cut it.
Champion.